Hey y'all, welcome to Moving to Austin, Texas Suburbs. I'm Realtor Leanna Borsellino with Haven Homes.
And I am Caitlyn Balderas with Haven Homes, and we are excited to tell you about the small town of Elgin, Texas today.
Elgin.
It is a little farm town, I would call it, a little more rural, but just past Manor, a little further east, so you definitely feel like you are not in the city, and we've got some good things to tell you about this town. So before we start, we would love for you to subscribe, hit the notifications so you don't miss any of our content that we put out on a weekly basis.
Let's get started. All right, welcome back. We are ready to dive into Elgin.
Yeah, and before we get started, if you just scroll down a little bit, you can see all the ways to contact us. So you can give us a call, shoot us a text, write us an email, or hop on a Zoom call, which we love. So we would love for you to reach out to us anytime you have any questions, okay? So, Elgin, funny little name. Did you know that it is the sausage capital of Texas?
The sausage capital.
That's what it says on their city sign, so I trust it. So we're going to talk about Elgin today. So it's a cute little town, and they have a surprising amount of restaurants in Elgin for it only being a population of just under 12,000.
Right, but can you be surprised if it is the sausage capital? That means they like their food.
Yes, they do like their food. So Elgin has the original Southside Market. So you used to have to go all the way to Elgin. Now they have one in Hutto. They have multiple locations now, but the original barbecue of Elgin is right here still locally, and I've been there, and it's gigantic and it's huge. Southside, and they have some other barbecue places, and they also have a lot of Mexican food places. So if you're going through Elgin on your travels, or you want to go scout it out for a place to live, it's definitely a good place to stop for lunch or dinner or breakfast.
For sure.
Yeah. So the population of Elgin is just under 12,000, and the median home price is $358. Really affordable. So if you're willing to drive a little further on some pretty not busy roads, it's just like a straight shot east of downtown, then you can definitely get a good deal on a home.
They have a lot of new builds out there too, by the way.
Yeah.
Lots of new builds.
They're growing up the area. I believe at the time of this filming that it also qualified for USDA loans, which is zero money down. So we got lots of options to get you over to Elgin.
Yeah, definitely let us know. I do like Elgin. I think Elgin is a great town. Like I said, they got great prices. It's cute. It's surprising how cute it is, to be honest, because, I feel like Manor doesn't get a lot of love, but it doesn't. So he's got to go a little bit past Manor. And then there's Elgin, and Elgin's cute.
Yeah, you're a little further removed from the city. And it feels like a small town. Okay, so tell us about some of the major employers in Elgin.
Okay, well, Elgin has a Walmart. We gotta get some Wally World love.
Wally World.
World.
Elgin ISD is definitely up there in the top employers.
Oh yeah.
Also HEB, Acme,
we got HEB,
Brick Solutions.
you guys.
Yeah. So Manor doesn't have an HEB, and Elgin does. So interesting, even though it's smaller.
How weird is that? So.
Okay, well, City of Elgin is another major employer. Southside Market, like we talked about, people come all the way to Elgin for barbecue, so they're definitely one of the major employers.
Yep. So I think those are the main ones to highlight. There's obviously other employers in Elgin.
And also people commute into Austin or into surrounding areas when they live in Elgin.
So cool.
Okay, so go to niche.com just like we do in every vlog. What does niche.com rate Elgin?
Elgin is a B-.
So similar to Manor. So also some similar ratings for the schools. It's C- on the schools. So it's a little bit lower rated on the schools, but you do have the lower home prices, so you might be able to commute into a private school or to a charter school in the area.
Or homeschool.
Yeah. There's a big homeschool population in Texas in general because they have very reasonable rules for families homeschooling here. I used to homeschool back in the day. My kids were little, so
I used to be homeschooled back in the day.
Yeah, we have got some knowledge on that. So, but yes, and then as well as a C+ for the crime and safety in Elgin. The highest rating is the diversity. It's an A.
Yeah.
So we've got lots of different cultures here in Central Texas.
I'd say Austin is actually pretty diverse. I feel like you're not going to get a low diversity rating anywhere around Austin, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, so. I think every city that we've talked to you about so far has had an A or an A- on diversity.
Yeah, amen to that.
Yeah, we love all of the different cultures here and welcome all the cultures. And I really enjoy learning about all the different cultures that my clients are in, and they teach me, and I really am thankful for that. And they feed me, which I love. So. All right. So one of the reasons that people live in Elgin is it's not too far from downtown.
That's true. I would say that Elgin is, what, about 30 minutes?
About 38 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So it's a very convenient commute, especially because a lot of it is just kind of like country. It's 290, but it's not many stoplights. And so you just cruising down and you get into the city, and there's a lot of back roads to get through too.
Yeah, and 290, by the way, that road goes towards Houston. So it's kind of like if you want to, take a day trip to Houston, you could easily do that as well, because that's the road that you would most likely take to get into Houston.
Yeah, you're about 2 hours from the outskirts of Houston when you're in Elgin, so it's very convenient to go that way as well.
Amen.
Yeah, so we hope you've enjoyed hearing about Elgin, little town, outskirts of Austin. Definitely, if you want that small town feel, this is where it's going to be.
Do not forget to look in the info in the description below if you'd like to get a hold of us. You can either give us a call, shoot us a text message, send us an email, or better yet, we can get on that Zoom call. We would love to hear from you if you want to check out Elgin or any of the neighboring cities as well in the Austin area. We love Austin, and
and whether you're moving today or a year from today, it's never too soon to start asking questions. We love answering your questions, so please don't hesitate to reach out. So come on, let's get you over here to Texas.
Ciao for now.